Hi, Jaya. How you doing?
I'm worried about you, Doctor. You seem quiet and, well, it's just your fingerprints on the bottle. Maybe you touched it by accident? You didn't know him, did you?
Did we kill Dekker? Plot twist. Have we been drinking his alcohol, though? Because
I mean,
that seems disrespectful, honestly.
But, I mean, I understand his need to drink now that we've met his patients.
Yeah.
Then why are your fingerprints on his vodka bottle? No, don't answer that. The infectious madness of Dr. Dekker, who hasn't it touched?
Hey.
Roll credits.
I'm so worried.
You're worried. Jeez.
You just seem a little different from the person who turned up all those weeks ago. You don't talk to me as much as you did. You flitter between patients in a daydream. Tell me what things are bothering you.
Got some notes then. Sounds like Chaya might think I'm going insane.
Do you think we are going insane?
Who measures sanity or insanity? One man's philosopher is another man's fool. I'm keeping an eye on you. I won't let you go crazy.
I appreciate that.
Holiday, perhaps? Some R&R? I suppose you were thinking something darker?
I don't know what question she was answering.
I don't either. But apparently that was... No, she was answering our question. Because do you think I'm going insane had a green asterisk next to it. So I guess that was supposed to be like, what should I do about it? But that was
Maybe.
like a...
Dr. Dekker's prescription pad is still missing. I'll let you know if it turns up. Your patients will always be a bother, but you're caring for people. We do still care, don't we, Doctor? In a few weeks' time, there'll be a whole new bunch of faces with a whole new bunch of quirks. Let's not have a whole new doctor, shall we?
It's not the answer to that.
You're looking hella suspicious right now.
Dr. Dekker's prescription pad is still missing. I'll let you know if it turns up. I don't know anything.
Did she? Well,
Yeah, at the end of the last session.
Okay, yeah. Let's...
Yep.
Just confirm we're going crazy by talking to Jaya. So Jaya said...
I've been reviewing your files. I know, I'm sorry, a bit naughty. But have you considered that Mariana may have murdered Dr. Dekker because of the money she owed him? She had most of the gain. She got all the money if he died. And it makes most sense, doesn't it?
It does make sense. But now, She owes the money to Claire. Point.
Okay. Wait.
What?
Dr. Dekker's prescription pad is still missing. No, that's not the right question.
Do you need GERF counseling?
That's why you're here, to talk about your GERF.
I think I'm okay with the grief now. My mother died suddenly, and I think I was projecting Dr. Dekker's death to be about her. I know they're not related.
I'm sorry about your mother.
Are you stuck? Do you want me to ask the questions?
Alright, sassy. So, your mother died?
My mother died suddenly, like Dr. Dekker.
Was she murdered like Dr. Dekker?
She burst into flames. I was 7. They said she must have been smoking and drinking on the sofa, but she doesn't smoke or drink. Professor Alderby said it was spontaneous combustion.
Spontaneous combustion.
According to Professor Alderby, people can will themselves to die.
I did a report on
some people will have
spontaneous
heart
combustion.
attacks, some people will have strokes. Those who are truly despondent, they're the rare few that spontaneously combust. I'm not sure if I believe in all of that.
It's a big controversy on whether spontaneous combustion is a real thing or not.
Because of what happened to my mother, I believe people could change the world with their minds. I think it's dangerous to have that ability, and I think that you and me, we're helping people rid themselves of these dangerous thoughts and a whole load of other issues at the same time. People pretend to believe, and they have a different agenda. They're the ones you need to watch out for. They have boundaries, and they are prepared to break them.
Alright. She seems kind of suspicious.
Everyone seems suspicious at the moment. Doors.
Wasn't she the one who told us?
I didn't know anything about that. If I have any grievances with my employer, I spit in their coffee. I hope that's how you like it.
Wait.
You have a problem with us? Please don't spit in my coffee.
That's not really relevant. For a grief counsellor, you're asking some pretty random questions. Suffice to say, I don't have an answer for that.
You should.
I didn't know anything about that. If I have any grievances with my employer, I spit in their coffee.
Okay, so grievances then.
She just said she spat in her coffee. I forgot how to spell grievances.
Should you be asking me that, Doctor? It doesn't matter anyway. It's not important here.
Put an N there.
I did.
Don't become like Dr. Dekker. I think that somebody killed him because he was using them. There's some footage I can't show you because it would affect you too much. Suffice to say, when Mariana told him she could breathe underwater, he wanted the same power for himself. So instead of trying to cure her of it, he'd try and amplify it to see how it worked, so he could imagine it for himself. I think he did that with all his special patients. I think he wanted all of their powers. If you believe in that sort of thing.
That would explain a lot. Except for Nathan.
Well, if time travel is his thing, that would be a power to want, but if he can't control it. Except with alcohol. And Dekker was a drinker.
But didn't Nathan say that Dekker wasn't that interested in him, as if he was like bored with him or something?
Yeah.
Maybe because he was the most like normal out of all of them.
Maybe. It's a little too much of a regular guy, and...
Because essentially Bryce could freeze time. Bryce can freeze time, Ellen can change her skin, Claire can reanimate the dead, Mariana has that whole swimming thing and that deal with Creature.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan can relive the same day over and over again. Out of all those, like... I don't know.
I once spoke to a patient here who claimed to be able to teach me how to get inside other people's dreams. But how would you know if that worked? Have you had any strange dreams lately, Doctor?
Have you been testing it? Because yes, about you.
Cool.
You and Mariana.
Don't become like Dr. Dekker. I think that somebody killed him because he was using them. There's some footage I can't show you because it would affect you too much.
But I want to see this footage.
Suffice to say, when Mariana told him she could breathe underwater, he wanted the same power for himself. So instead of trying to cure her of it, he'd try and amplify it to see how it worked, so he could imagine it for himself. I think he did that with all his special patients.
Special patients?
I think he wanted all of their powers. If you believe in that sort.
Special patients. All patients are special.
Any patient who presented with psychokinetic issues, they were his special patients. Towards the end, he began ignoring all the other cases. Most of the patients saw it as a curse, what they were experiencing, what they were unwittingly doing. Dr. Dekker saw it as an ability, a power to be harnessed and used for, well, God knows what he was going to use it all for. So we made them give in to it, and it consumed them, consumed all of them. Whether you believe any of that or not is your choice, but they did, which made them angry. And that's why I think he was murdered by a patient.
Accuse. Oh God. Are we at that point?
Oh my god.
Ah.
Oh, Christ.
I really, like... I really want to, like, save the game here and just see... We can go with, like, our first choice first, but I want to, like, see what happens.
I don't know if we can save the game and, like... I think we just have to choose.
I don't know. There's looks like a back icon in the...
Yeah, we can't. We're at the end.
It's midnight.
David,
There's something.
Who killed Dr. Dekker?
Okay, I'm just gonna say this right now. I don't think it's Nathan. I don't think it's Jaya.
No, Mariana and Claire are the most immediately suspicious.
I feel like Mariana doesn't have reason to anymore. Now that we found out that Claire bought the loan, it would take away any sort of motive for Mariana, aside...
What if the creature wanted him?
I legitimately think Mariana's insane.
Right.
Like... Ellen... I don't know about Ellen. Ellen, like, if she was here around 9:30, Dekker was killed, like, 2 hours later.
Mm-hmm.
Bryce admitted to basically stealing Dekker's corpse. But it was just that, it was the corpse at the time. Like, he was at work. He was at work the night. He was at work the night he was killed. So he has an alibi on where he was that night.
Mm-hmm.
But he did steal his corpse. So...
And the only person we know who, like... of the rest of this group that, like, he is in contact with and knows is, like, Claire.
Right. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm sorry. I think Nathan did it. I think Nathan did it. I want to say Claire. I think Nathan did it. Alright. Here's what I'm thinking. How did Nathan tell us that he was triggered?
Saturn? What are you talking about?
How did we find out about Nathan's keyword? He got a phone call from his dad.
Mm-hmm.
Dekker called him on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. That's what I was saying earlier, what might have happened of, like, the hypnotism thing.
Dekker called him on Valentine's Day to come over to essentially kill him so that Claire could reanimate him. Really, what I think is happening here is, like, a weird thing between Nathan, Claire, and Bryce.
Mm-hmm.
Jaya, Ellen, and Mariana are just sort of extra.
And then I don't even know why he would, like, if he met David, if David was, like, as much of a zombie as Claire described him, why after meeting David did he want to be reanimated?
Right.
like why did he want to be that?
I don't know. I'm starting to think that it was Dekker. Like, Dekker himself just masterminding the whole thing. But it's Claire or Nathan. I just want to say Claire so that it's not Nathan.
I hate, especially since this is a Let's Play, if we're wrong, like,
We'll find out. So who's it gonna be?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Just...
Alright, if we do any meeny miny mo with
This is why I'm not a detective.
This. Here's the thing: if we do any meeny miny mo with Claire and Nathan, whoever we pick first, it's not going to be them.
Right. This is also why one reason why I hate jury duty. It's like, what the fuck? This is an important decision. Why am I making this decision?
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it. I did it.
I didn't kill Dr. Dekker. If anything, I'm guilty of not bringing him back to life. And that's manslaughter at best. Good luck proving my talent, Doctor.
Okay.
So we get to just accuse
Everyone?
everyone. So now I'm gonna say it's between Nathan and Mariana.
It was you!
I'm not sorry he's dead, but I didn't kill him. I can't believe you're accusing me. The thought of being in an office alone with him late at night creeps me out. I'm hardly going to suggest it, am I? You're going to have to look elsewhere, Doctor.
Okay. Okay, good. I'm okay with you being mad at me.
I didn't kill Dr. Dekker.
I mean, of course, I don't understand.
I can see
what-
why you may have thought that because of the money I owed him. But I wouldn't murder somebody to make a debt disappear. That's not something normal people do. Is it?
You're not
Besides-
a normal person.
I was growing on him. I think if we'd have had more time together, he would have seen I am a sound investment.
What?
What do you think, Doctor?
Because I didn't feel like it could be Mariana. Like, it... She had no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan, it was the hypnosis. I can't believe we can't bring that up. Claire, if anything, murdered her husband, promised to bring Dekker back from the dead, but first he had to be dead, which gives her reason to kill him.
Well, can we bring up the hypnosis? Because can go back because I want to see if we can like.
No.
Just try like hypnosis. I don't know if because I don't know if it'll.
Because this is when we.
Right. Hypnosis.
Question after question after question.
Oh.
I've got nothing.
Okay, so are our accusations in the
Our questions or responses or whatever?
yeah, because that would imply that we could argue with them.
No.
Nope. Alright, so just going down the line, I guess.
Jaya.
Doctor, we've had a bad day, haven't we? If you think I'm guilty, then one of your patients must have you just where they want you. I'll forget this indiscretion and go and put the kettle on. And perhaps you can have a lie down or something.
Doctor, frankly, I'm astonished. To accuse me of killing Dr. Dekker when others around you must be the more likely choice.
We did choose
Oh,
them
dear.
first.
I think this has put our therapy back a few steps. We'll need to build up the trust again. Very disappointing.
No, No, you've got it all wrong. I'm not a murderer. I'm a good person. I help people. Don't you see? Dr. Dekker was going to ruin everything. If I showed him how to shift, I don't think he would use it to help people. Do you? He'd do
You know
bad
what?
things.
Now that we're here,
Want to kill him.
it makes
I didn't have
sense.
any choice.
I didn't think of it, but now that we're here,
I came back here after my date with Max. Confessed to stealing the prescription pad, so he let me in. Dr. Dekker was already drinking. It was easy to mix in a few sleeping tablets when he wasn't looking. Then I just waited. I was going to try to push him out of the window. Make it look like an accident. It would have been better for everybody, but I couldn't move him. So I used the paper spike. It's not a bad thing. I did it so I could keep helping people.
it is a bad thing.
You look so ill, Doctor. Here. Take my hand. It's going to be okay.
It's a very bad thing.
We caught the killer.
What about your patients? We accused all of them.
Yep. What about us?
What about you? Okay. Good
So I've got a
definition of
new dog.
insanity there.
A basset hound. She's got these big floppy ears and a really sad face.
Aww.
You know, even sadder than I look. Ginger. I call her Ginger.
That's so cute,
She's
even.
But since I've had Ginger, I've never looked back. Literally. Not one day.
I'm not really
Dogs
sure
fix
what
everything.
Call it. Mutually assured delusions. I think Dr. Dekker was projecting his weird fantasies on me, and it was just going to be easier to go along with it, to participate. I feel much better now I know I didn't hurt anyone. I didn't hurt anyone. Did I?
I suppose in hindsight it was self-defense all along. It hadn't occurred to me that I was just defending myself when I stabbed him. It probably just took the right lawyer to help me see it that way.
The right lawyer.
Me, obviously. Who wouldn't be? There's just one small problem, Doctor. My husband. He's still alive.
Claire,
Did you bring
I
him
was
back
in my own
again?
head too much, manifesting things that weren't there. But I'm very much an art connoisseur now. It's definitely helping keeping me sane. I realize that I'm a very visual person, and paintings can keep me occupied for hours. I go to Providence whenever I get the time. It's the local art gallery here. The best time to go is late at night.
Of course.
You get the place all to yourself.
Of course.
What I want to know is how did you know which patient was the murderer?
We did accuse
They lied
everyone.
to you, didn't they? I'm just glad it's business as usual around here and I'm not having to look for another doctor again. It's embarrassing. Dr. Dekker almost caught me writing the advert for his replacement.
What the shit? We are terrible detectives.
Stop worrying, Mr. Ashby. Yes, it sounds almost certain that you murdered your business partner, but I can get you a temporary insanity plea.
Okay.
I'm a lawyer, not an agony aunt. Now, as I was saying to you before, you need to choose your particular strangeness before I can refer you. Once you have chosen it, don't waver. They have to believe what you're saying is true for it to work.
Ugh.
Like that, how do you know? We went down the line and the last one we picked was...
Yep. Okay, so it was Jaya and Bryce who were, like, retweeting some of our videos. But, yeah. This has been the...
Okay. The infectious madness of Dr. Dekker.
Yeah. I keep trying to laugh and, like, not cough, and this is hard. This was interesting. Sorry it took us so long to, like, get through this, but epic justice failed.
That's pretty much what that was.
Yeah, we literally, like, just went down the list and accused everyone until we got it right.
This is a really interesting game, though. Frustrating at points, but, like...
super fun. Holy crap. 1,573. We did good.
We did good. We had to accuse everyone to get to it, but we did catch the murderer.
At least Ellen was like a terrible lie. Like, the moment we accused her, she just spilled her guts, so we knew we were right.
She's just like, what? Murder me? What? No.
It's like, no, except it was probably the best thing for the world, so let me explain to you how I did it. So I guess she's just in jail now?
I guess.
Alright, so now what I want is a Dr. Dekker Inspector Jenks crossover. That's what I want. I want a contradiction Dr. Dekker crossover. Because this all does seem like some Atlas type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like the guys from Atlas go crazy because they're all hypnotized and shit. End up in, you know, Dekker's counseling.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to steal their fucking powers. I don't know. But yeah. Thanks for watching.